Good evening, viewers. Many friends have approached me asking me to analyze the horoscope of uh, Delhi Chief Minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. I was avoiding to do so for two reasons. Firstly, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has been a pupil of Mr. Anna Hazare, who is an army veteran. I myself, being his colleague and an army veteran, did not want to pass any remarks, good or otherwise, regarding one of the pupils of a colleague. I, with Mr. Anna Hazare, we have taken the same oath of defending India even at the peril of our life. And that oath has no expiry date. With all these considerations, I had been trying to avoid speaking anything on the horoscope chart of a pupil of one of my colleagues. Second reason could be that the correct date of birth of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has been disputed. Not exactly date of birth, but the time of birth. There are different astrologers who have made his horoscope chart with different times of birth. Even in one case, the place of birth has been put as a different place. Howsoever, due to the prevailing situation in Delhi, I was asked again by a friend from Delhi to say something on the horoscope of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. In that case, I decided to choose one of the given times of birth which I thought could be appropriate, and on the basis of same, I have made out the horoscope, which I'll try and analyze in a couple of minutes now. I see the horoscope chart before me. Now, he was born under Taurus Lagna, ascendant being Taurus, and the nakshatra at that time of birth was Kritika, जो चौथे चरण में था, fourth चरण. Now, first look at this birth chart shows there are some good planets which are positioned in the Kendra. And these positions also include Jupiter, जिसको कहते हैं हम गुरु या बृहस्पति भी कहते हैं. And herein, Jupiter is placed under the friendly lordship of Surya. सूर्य और गुरु आपस में घनिष्ठ मित्र हैं. Now, the good effect of Jupiter, that gives him an honorable job, high position in society and government. गवर्नमेंट या राजा की तरफ से उसके लिए बेनिफिट्स का योग बहुत अच्छा बनता है, largely because of the placement of Jupiter. For that reason, he gets honorable job and high position in the government. Now, Rahu, राहु इज प्लेस्ड इन हिज लाभ स्थान, और राहु पॉलिटिक्स का जनरेशन देता है, एंड राहु ऑल्सो गिव्स हिम बेनिफिट्स थ्रू राजनीति because it is placed in Labsthan for him. Now we come to the position of Saturn. Saturn is placed in the 12th house of his horoscope. Now placement in 10th house, placement in 12th house of Saturn under the lordship of Mangal brings in at times certain quarrels, difficulties, sometimes dishonor, and loss of respect from public occasionally, and at times it blocks his way to some extent, creating hindrances for moving ahead in politics. Overall effect of Saturn in his horoscope being placed in the 12th house is not so favorable, although connected with politics, but at times it gives a jolt to the negative side. Now, another planet, Ketu is placed in his 5th house. Now, Ketu's placement in 5th house causes obstructions in his education quite often, but Ketu favors technical education and technical work, giving him a degree in mechanical engineering which he got. These are a few things which I picked up from his birth chart which may affect. Now I am looking at the time slot, the time period. Now, time period which is taken, his sudden rise in politics came in the year 2015, and in the year 2015 he was running Jupiter Mahadasha and Antardasha of Shukra. Jupiter and Venus, although they are from two different groups, but still वो आपस में ज़्यादा शत्रुता नहीं मानते, and mostly they give good effect. That is how he entered into politics, with some difficulties, disagreements, upheavals, and so on. Now, thereafter, जब वीनस की अंतर्दशा समाप्त हुई, देन सूर्य की महादशा, सूर्य की अंतर्दशा आई जुपिटर के पीरियड में ही, चंद्रमा की आई और मंगल की आई. All this make him go through the period of chief ministership with some minor difficulties, but there was no serious problem coming in the way of his career during the period of all these antardashas, because Brahspat is very favorable for him, and Brahspat or Jupiter, जुपिटर की महादशा चल रही थी. Now द जुपिटर महादशा के अंदर राहु का अंतर आया जो अभी चल रहा है, और ये इट विल गो ऑन टिल 16 अगस्त 2020। 16 अगस्त 2020 से पहले ही दिल्ली में इलेक्शंस आ गए हैं। दैट इज हाउ it is important to pay attention to this particular sub period which is going on at present, which is Rahu. Fortunately, it is under the dasha, mahadasha of Jupiter. I have already described to you the effects of Rahu. Rahu being placed in his Labhasthan, that also under the lordship of Jupiter itself. No doubt, Jupiter Mahadasha is Shubh, but Rahu is not friendly to Jupiter. Though Rahu is seated in Labhasthan, that too under the lordship of Jupiter itself. But Rahu brings in dirty politics. Though Jupiter still saves the day for him to some extent, but that can happen only to some extent. Now, according to the Indian mythology, Rahu is considered as head. Rahu is head that is removed from its body. And that body which is removed becomes Ketu. That is how Rahu and Ketu jointly were one. Head has been cut off, which is Rahu, and the rest of the body is Ketu. Now, the body does not provide adequate support to head. When the head is without the body, question is, how will the support from the body come to the head? Obviously, it does not. That is the question to be considered at this point of time. How can head be effective when the body does not support the head? I would not like to pass any comments on the results of Delhi elections, because to say anything more ethical, we have to view the parties. We also have to view the opponents, which has not been done as to what person will be opposing each other. The consideration and comparison of both the horoscopes is required for a final decision on the subject. However, it is important to see and visualize the results of Delhi elections, which all viewers may exercise their mind in the light of the present planetary positions in respect of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. I would not like to say anything further on this subject, because going deeper into it, it would amount to touching upon politics. And I would like to stay on as a veteran to stay on apolitical, away from politics, but with friends and with the country. The country for which I have been administered an oath to defend even at the peril of my life. And this oath does not have a limited period. It is forever. It is for life. Anyway, coming back to the subject, I wish all the best of luck to Shri Arvind Kejriwal, and I would be happy to meet him during my next visit to Delhi, if he may so wish to. I am a humble Indian astrologer. My friends call me DR.RAAJEE. My education part, I have done MA, I have done a PhD, I have done LLB, and I have done SC from Indian Army. My mobile number 9833246889. I may be contacted on this number 9833246889. May God bless you all. Bye.